All right. Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm doing more challenges. Yep, 8 challenges already. Now, I did say that I'm doing these in order of difficulty, but a few of them I've already done out of that order. Specifically, Beast, which I completed alongside Tasty. Passages, which is just having all the Steam achievements, which I already have done. Technically, I should have counted that in the previous stream as one that I've already completed. And then Journey. So those 3 I've done out of order, but then the first 6 challenges I've completed in order. The next one is Lucasite. Assume that's how it's pronounced. Get that up on the screen. Yes. Well, I think that's everything. So this challenge, you can do it easily during a different challenge. Well, I'm still doing them in order. So if that other challenge is like really far ahead, then I'm probably not going to do that. And out of the next challenges that I see right now, none of them really go to any like DLL area. I guess no, garbage isn't really an option because there's no DLLs there. Because, like Underhang is the obvious option, or I guess Pebbles. But actually, I've kind of routed out a little path that I want to take. That involves going to Underhang and then down to Shaded for another reason. Cool. So we're here. And like a lot of these challenges, we're going to start in the first area. So this is basically, I mean, how do I want to get to Underhang, right? I could go through, basically do a Pebble % run until I get to the wall. And then it's basically just go across Underhang with the grapple worm, right? Is that grapple worm there in 1.9? Or is that a downport only thing that they added the grapple worm? Because if that's the case, then I don't actually have that as an option. Oops, I totally messed this up. I'm gonna see a thing? Okay. So I do have to actually go either into Pebbles or I guess just up the leg. Take one from Chimney. Oh, I guess. Take a grapple worm up from Chimney. That's a funny idea. All right, small shelter here. Also, I should have just gotten more food because I don't want to karma cache when doing these challenges. So I could have just gotten more food from the tutorial. This is the wrong way. Catching batflies. Not a very common food source for me. Because they're kind of annoying to catch if you're trying to go fast. compared to fruits that is like always in the right spot. Like you always know where the fruit's gonna be. You don't know where the bad plays are gonna be. I wonder if you could do this challenge in that middle shelter of Underhang. Whoa. Big bounce. You know the one shelter that is in that big room? It's right under the gate to Pebbles. If you could bring it, because there's a DLL like in a very close. I think it is. There's definitely one for Rivulets. If that same DLL was there for Survivor, then actually I don't think so. I don't think there's a DLL there. There's definitely a DLL on the far right side of Underhang, close to where the Precipice Gate would be. There's definitely a place where you can do this challenge here or there, but you know, if there's a closer place, because that's all the way on the other side of the whole map basically. But I could just oops. Go up the leg. Take the intended path. Maybe I'll just do that, just for variety's sake. Because I always go up the wall, right? The whole like chimney or industrial chimney wall path, that's like super common. I don't really go up the leg that often. And maybe I'll find a place with DLOs where I can do this, complete this challenge sooner, you know? But I don't think I'm going to be finding any new strategies for these challenges. I'm sure there's plenty of people who have already decided where the best place to do the challenges is. Probably write up a whole guide, like for this challenge you want to go to this location and do this and this, and then for this challenge you need to grab this item, then go here, and then, you know. I kind of have debated how much I want to like get help from people in the chat. It's like I could try to figure out some of these challenges on my own. And not really look at any guides or ask for help or anything. Oops. I guess it kind of depends on what I want from these challenges. Like whether I want to challenge myself personally and see if I can like figure out the solutions as part of the challenge. Or if it's more of a, you know, I'm just trying to complete the challenges pretty quickly, so I should ask for help and learn the optimal path. I would prefer that as a default. Just like don't try to help out a ton unless I do ask for it. I hope the internet is not breaking. There's a few challenges coming up soon that I think I will want help with. Specifically the one with the hazers and the one with the karma flowers. I think those probably will have... Those will probably have like specific routes that are like the... actually make the challenge possible. Hello. Raymond Discord has official challenges. Yes. Oh, you guys. Oh, there's a lot of them. The challenge that I'm working on right now is to be eaten by a DLL inside a shelter. He doesn't like me. Ah. Yeah, he was just kind of camping me. You know, the maps that were provided, I was not able to see. I don't know if that was my problem, but when I clicked on the link, it said like something not available. I don't know whatever what it said, but I could not see the map. They are broken. That's a known thing. Whoops. Nice flip. The region maps. It's not the region maps. It's basically, well, it is the region map, but it highlights the locations of certain items that I need. One of the challenges is to collect and eat like 10 karma flowers in a single cycle, I believe. So if you know routes to go between 10 karma flowers really quickly. You know, but I don't think I'm very familiar with. Well, I know where a bunch of karma flowers are, but I don't. Without having a good map, I don't know if I could come up with a route for that. These guys are back again. A ranger? Isn't that killing a bunch of different creatures as hunter? They're gone from this spot. I need more karma. Actually, that works out. I have enough karma to enter shaded. Perseverance seems like a very popular challenge. Like I've heard it be brought up quite often. I find it funny when I get this dream outside of Outskirts. Because it's absolutely meant for like the very beginning of the game, but I'm already like almost in shaded. The wiki has a karma flower map. Cool. I feel like I'm not going to complete that many challenges today. Some of them might take a while. I mean, the challenges are only going to get more difficult from here on out. That's kind of how I organize this. go this way. I know that this isn't the fastest route through Shaded, but it's the route that I used for a long time. Probably the route that I still prefer when it comes to just playing the game normally. I could have grabbed that. I don't have to go super fast. And there's food up here, so nice route. One seems impossible. Which one would that be? Maybe I will go another way. I mean, it's not really a good alternate path from this. Journey. That's actually one that I've already completed. And it's probably one of my favorite challenges out of all of them. And also like the most meaningful to me. Journey was technically the first speedrun that I did. And kind of what got me interested in speedrunning the game. Nice. I guess I'll tell this whole story. Back, like, more than a year ago, I think it was probably around when Downpour was announced. Of course, I got interested in playing the game again, and I don't know what I did for a while, but one idea that I came up with was to just try to, like, challenge myself. And one of the challenges that I came up with was Journey, was to try to get to the depths from the pebble, or from the shelter at 5 pebbles. I didn't know about the. I don't think I was even in the Rain World Discord. I might have been in it, but I was not active at all. And so I did not know that these challenges existed, but I just came up with the idea of trying to get from pebbles to the depths in one cycle, and it was actually very challenging for me at the time. And you know, I practiced it a bunch and I got good at it enough to actually do the run and complete it. And then I was like, well, this is like pretty much just pebble percent, right? I mean, not completely, of course, but a big chunk of pebble percent, and I guess any percent instead. They're very similar categories, but both of them have a segment where you go from outskirts down to drainage and then filtration, you know. And that's what you do at the end of the journey challenge. So it was kind of like a natural progression of, you know, trying to figure out that challenge and then moving on to speedruns and then you know, so on. And I just kind of kept going with those speedruns to where I am now. I need to go to memory crypts. There's probably a faster way to get, actually I do know a faster way to get down there. This way. I don't have any lights though, so I hope I'll be able to find my way around. Karma flower. Oh, that's from Hunter. Right, that's this save file. That's funny. I'm not doing this on the save file that I usually use, the one for like speedruns and such. This is a different save file, which I kind of use for more disposable things. Anytime I don't care about like resetting the save file or resetting, you know, individual saves, I don't really. This is basically the save file that I use for that. So if I'm going to be resetting a whole lot, then this is the one that I use. And it is also on this file where I have Hunter Death set up right in that room because it's right outside of Gourmand's starting area. Yeah, part of it is from Gourmand Death percent. So when you I should have kept the rock. So if you want to die really quickly as Gourmand, go outside and then die to the Hunter Longlegs. But also it's really useful for any percent because you can get a Karma Flower from it, and then you use the Karma Flower to craft a Singularity Bomb, and it's like a faster way to craft it to get past the Guardians. Thank you. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yep, we're in actual shaded. I do really like shaded. It's very peaceful. Like other than being dark, it's actually like pretty chill. Can you do this? Hold up. There might be something else you can do right on this ledge too. I just kind of want to see if this is possible. Spiders. Just I don't even think I saw any spiders going through this area. Maybe like one, and the spiders are so weak, they barely want to hurt you at all. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I did a speedrun a while ago where I tried to die to every creature in the game. And one of the worst creatures for that challenge were the wolf spiders. They're actually really difficult to die to. Maybe they're more aggressive in shaded compared to subterranean, because I did do that challenge. Or I did die to spiders in subterranean for that challenge. But they're hard to die to. They do not want to attack you at all, and even if they do attack you, they tend to just miss and then give up. Green mother spiders are the same. They are pretty much the same as wolf spiders. They just do not want to attack you at all. Unless you're a saint, I guess. Good spiders. I don't know. I feel like everything's pretty much the same as Saint. It's just that there's higher consequences for if they do decide to attack you. Can you do this? Oops. Ah, messed it up. I like to experiment with movements, even if it's like not actually useful. You know, it's cool to see if something is possible. Sentinwings are just never really dangerous at all, really. As long as you just leave them alone. Or as long as you leave the room quickly. If you stick around in the same room for a while, they're probably going to be aggressive eventually, but... Go on. I wonder if you can make that. I don't think I've done any speedruns that go through memory crypts. I don't even know if there's any speedruns that do memory crypts at all. Intended percent? Right, after moon. This is the intended path to get to Pebbles, right? So that makes sense. I've not done that category though. Nice one. I guess Saint goes through this room. Just not in shaded. Is it cursed? It actually kind of seemed like an interesting category because it doesn't actually skip the game. Like, I mean, okay, this is kind of like part of the point of speedruns to like try to skip as much of the game as possible, right? See where you can save time and skip chunks in the game. And so any percent skips a whole lot. Pebbles percent goes to Pebbles. I kind of like you kind of take a shortcut, right? And then you exit to return to the outskirts. So you skip the whole like return trip from Pebbles. Whereas I mean Riv goes through here but in the opposite direction and it's changed a lot. Why does this always happen? And 10% is like a speedrun, but it doesn't skip any like major things. Okay. Failure to jump off a single ledge. You pebble percent, but you don't quit out. So you go up and then down. Basically, you see pebbles and then you do journey. I thought I had enough food. I guess I did only eat one centipede. Yep, I know that white lizard. It's so themed. Yep. White lizard. So that white lizard plays here and not in like industrial. I mean, the song fits this area, right? But the name of the song is what I'm referring to. Like, I feel like industrial is more of like the white lizard's main location. Goodbye. This area is like 10 times easier with fast pole climbing. It's crazy how much of a difference it makes once you learn how to do it. Like, when lizards in general go from a huge problem that will like always be able to catch up to you to something that you can outrun them in. It's a non-issue. Oh, nice hitbox. That is really interesting. It's not the kind of place that you go in a speedrun. But it's very associated with like a first playthrough of the game. Like this is an area that I actually went to often when playing casually. Not at first, because I actually avoided the whole exterior region for a very long time. I guess I didn't shelter. But I early on I learned about the shortcut from the wall to Pebbles, and that was pretty much the only path that I ever took. And then eventually, when returning to Rain World, I was basically like, hey, you know, this whole part of the map that I barely explored, maybe I should go there. Maybe it is actually interesting, and that I shouldn't just avoid it because it seems maybe a little bit difficult. Okay, this guy's already being a problem. I guess there are a decent amount of white lizards here too, right? He heard me. Thought I was being sneaky. There is a shelter right down here. But I don't think they can fit into this room. Like, I think they can fit through pipes, but they can't fit through tunnels. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, hello. I don't like you being right here. This is kind of a troll room. It's very vertical. There's not much space, and you have to get past this DLO. Plus, at the very top, you need a spear pin to get past. So if you don't have a spear, you have to go back down. I think there are some consistent spear spawns. You might not see them. You might throw the spears early. Opportunity. You can get it with a good grapple worm movement. I don't think I've ever done that. Who's moved down? I could try to bait him. Where are you going? That's exactly where I want to go. Okay, hopefully I mean, I don't know where else they have to go. They can pretty much only move down from here. I guess you would swing from the other platform over there. some momentum swing like up. Yeah. Fast pull climb with controller is very difficult because, well, why is it difficult? Why exactly? I feel like I had a good explanation for this, but I forget at the moment. Oh yeah, the shelter is in a different spot. It's just the shelter right here. There's no room after this. Okay. I just need to bring the yellow over here now. It might be a little bit tricky to convince them to go through the pipes. It's making a lot of noise. Actually, I did play with controller for a very short time. And I found that doing extended slides and even extended instant hops. Yeah, hops. Even those were easier than fast pole climbing for me. Although I think I'd use a very unique control scheme. It was not the default controls. There's some weird bindings, but ones that I kind of got used to, and maybe that made like E slides and such a lot easier. Especially AI jumps. I actually ended up getting like kind of consistent at those. The hardest part of it was actually doing a slide to start it. Dude, don't. Can't still hear me. This one tentacle trying to grab me. Need the whole thing to get up here. The thing is that, are they gonna know to enter this shelter? It kind of looks like he's already given up. Making that noise there should encourage them. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, I thought that was it. Get back here. Oh, hold up. Oh, get back in there. Definitely this time. There we go. Okay, that should count. Just double check to make sure there's anything else I need to do. That's pretty easy. Yeah. Okay. Move on to the next challenge. The Kurosawa's right here. I didn't even lose anything. I feel like that challenge might have been easier than a few of the ones that I've already done. Definitely easier than the centipede one. Because getting the centipede or getting eaten by the centipede in its den, like, took a good few attempts to get right, and I had to lineage the centipede first. But for the DLO, you basically just bring it over there, and it's not like you can mess it up. I mean, I guess I could have died with the DLO outside of the shelter, right? Oh, hold up. I've learned from Revulits. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, is there one right down here? No. I don't know if I can reach that pole, so I'll just do this instead. I don't need food. Actually, I guess I should shelter. Oh, that was a little dangerous. Because there's nothing in memory crypts. What do I want to do? I want to go back to Shaded. So Heist. Heist is stealing a pearl from a scavenger pole. Specifically the one in garbage wastes. And that's basically it. Just steal the pearl. And it also specifies that you shouldn't have positive reputation. Or chieftain under half progress. I think that's what it says. It actually cuts off from the screenshot that I took. But basically, I think that if you have above half reputation, then they will let you pass for free, but like at cost of some reputation, right? So if you had that, you could just like get past a lot easier. So specifically, you need to have like at least lower than that. So I'm just gonna do it with like no chieftain progress at all. So for stealing the pearl, it's easier to steal it from. Also, I don't know. Need you anymore? It's a lot easier to get from the right side, because you can kind of climb up on this platform and then grab a pearl. He had a centipede. Grab a pearl and you can just kind of run away. He did a flip. Whereas if you're coming from the left side, goodness. If you're coming from the left side, then you have to cross the toll first before you even have a chance to grab the pearls. I took all my food. Oh. Hello, welcome to the stream. So I think I want to cross or maybe I could go to Shoreline. And then garbage waste. So basically just get there backwards. Although that is kind of far away. I mean, the alternative is to go to industrial and garbage, so it's basically the same amount of time to get there from either way, and Shoreline would be closer to, or would be on the right side of the toll, so I will go to Shoreline first. I also want a grenade. I think a grenade makes it easy to deal with the scavengers, because you can basically just throw one grenade into the toll and clear out a whole bunch of them, which will actually make it easier to escape alive. That is another part of the challenge. Because most likely you're going to take the pearl and then immediately die to the scavengers, right? So I actually have a plan because there is a scavenger merchant in Shaded right before the shoreline gates. So I can actually either steal or buy that grenade because they'll probably have one. Is that an overseer? It is. I think an overseer got killed by the Mirror's birds. That's funny. I think there's a chance you can still die to the Mirror's birds, even if you've thrown a flashbang. They might just, like, stumble into you. I'll shelter again. You know, shelter often. I'm not hunter. I might as well. Moon. I'm not visiting Moon on this save. But I'm going to Shoreline, so I'm kind of going the right direction. I find it really fun to avoid these kelp. The way you can kind of sneak past them. By being quiet. He almost didn't notice me at all. Yeah, that definitely didn't work. Just want some food. That's it. I don't know if I did get that last one. I could try. Nice. There are some spiders in the next few rooms. They shouldn't be. I mean, I don't have a light, so they might actually be an issue, but I'll just throw a bunch of rocks. If you want to get past the small spiders, just throw rocks everywhere. Actually, it works pretty well against the normal spiders, too. Here they are. Nice, that actually worked. Okay, so do I want to... I mean, I don't have anything to pay. Oh, I'm right there. He also does not have a grenade. I guess there's... Well, no, that's on the other side. There's like a little hideout with the scavengers and garbage, and there's probably grenades in there. But, I have to get past the toll first, and so that kind of defeats the purpose. Coming in from this direction. If I buy something, they will probably go and restock and potentially grab a grenade. And if they don't, I can just sleep and come back again. Just try. There's 2 pearls here, so I could buy a lot, but I don't need, my reputation shouldn't go up too high. Kind of need to keep it moderately low. Nice catch. Let's see if they have a grenade. That's a flashbang. He does have he has explosive spears, but those aren't what I want. Nice. That actually worked. Okay, I will just head back and check again. See if they have different items. I can refresh their items once with the pearl. I'll grab food too. What are the requirements for the challenge? The current challenge is to go to the scavenger toll in Garbage Waste, the one that connects to, or the one that is like right next to the shoreline gates. This is a green lantern, nice. Basically go to that, oh, he has the same items. Go to that scavenger toll and steal a pearl from them. And then escape. So what I'm trying to get is a grenade right now, so that it'll be easier to escape alive. I can use that to deal with the scavengers. And from here, I will go to shoreline, then into Garbage Waste, and I will be on the right side of the toll to steal the pearl from them. Do you have a grenade? No? What items do you have? No? I think they just keep coming back with the same set of items. They aren't actually restocking. think I might have figured this out a little bit better. What are the other two? Oh, well, I've completed the 9th one now. Or the what is it called? Leukocyte, where you get eaten by a DLO. I did complete that. So the first 7 easiest ones, I guess. Because that one's the 7th. And then Passage and Journey. And Feast. Are there going to be any more scavengers? Am I going to have to do this without a grenade? I mean, there might still be a way. No, a grenade is not necessary, but it would make it a lot easier. Okay, well, I'll just keep going. Unless I just happen to stumble into some scavengers with some items. That's the 6th one? Yeah, I think that checks out. So no grenade. I mean, I can kind of imagine how this will play out, but I'm worried that it's immediately going to end in death. I'm going to pick up the pearl and then fall into a pile of scavengers and die. That is what's going to happen. How high is my chieftain passage? I guess I can check right here. It should be negative, because I just killed one. So this is spoiling what Shoreline looks like. I just barely entered it. Oh, it's very, very slightly positive. Okay. Which I believe that's the requirement, right? That it is under half progress. So do I know how to get to garbage from here? I think so. I spent a very long time being confused in Shoreline, so I'm kind of hesitant to think that I know where I'm going. Is there a challenge where you have to eat a bunch of mushrooms? Probably run away from this vulture dude. Oh, okay. He wasn't injured enough. I thought he was running away. I guess he was running away from the vulture. He wasn't running away because he was injured. Hello, welcome to the stream. MSC challenge? Is there one actually? I guess I haven't actually. I'm more familiar with the vanilla challenges compared to MSC ones. That was really bad. Okay, I want to get the spear back. They're probably gonna die with help. Oh, two of them? Okay. I'll just go this way then. I don't even know if that's the right way to go up there. New Shoreline is a nice region. It's so unique compared to every other region. Whoops, I did not mean to kill him. I just wanted to, I wanted to drop the spear so I could grab him. Alright, I guess, I don't know. Over here, that was pretty fast. I did not get the Karma Flower back. I don't even know where it is. I don't think I saw it. You know what I'm gonna do? I should probably get some food before I shelter. I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna try to complete the challenge on the next cycle. But part of the challenge, I think, is sheltering. So if I have enough food, then I don't need to worry about getting food after getting the pearl. I mean, I feel like it makes sense that eating like every mushroom that you eat just adds to the timer. Hello, welcome to the stream. Spend an entire cycle on shrooms. And I assume you would do that as rivulets, because it would be a short cycle and in character, apparently, according to some people. Can I do this? I can't. That's cool. I actually really need this spear. Right, I don't need it, but it would be helpful probably. Hey guys. So, it's those pearls that I want to get. And it's these scavengers that I need to get past. I guess I could kill them. I'm pretty safe up on this platform. I can just snipe them as they come up. I don't have too many spears though. Let me check the challenge exactly. It doesn't say anything about killing the scavengers, so I assume that's an option. Okay, that didn't work as planned. There's some problems with what happened there. Pretty obvious. You do actually die if you eat too many mushrooms? I was unaware of that. It must be an absurd amount, like more than like 3. Which I don't know. I guess you need to like carry some mushrooms from somewhere and then like eat them somewhere where there's more mushrooms. That could be a challenge. Maybe there's like a single location with a ton of mushrooms where it would be really easy, so maybe not. Hello? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently trying to... What do you want? Give me the spear, please. Thank you. Goodbye. And he took it anyway. I kinda want one of those. There we go. Oh hey, a karma flower. I wonder where this is here. They're quite spread out right now. I can pause. Save some cycle time. I can get a decent amount of distance with like a pounce while grabbing a pearl at the same time. If there's a scavenger on the other side of the room, that could, yeah, there is one. That could be dangerous. Let me just try it. Okay. At least have one attempt where I just go for a ridiculous option. Okay, it's going good so far. He didn't even die. I wonder if other scavengers know that I stole a pearl. That information is carried. Because obviously all of the scavengers at the toll know. And they're probably trying to hunt me down, but if any, with a jellyfish shield, that would not be... Oh shoot, this is a new threat. Also, jellyfish shields are very inconsistent. Whoops. Shoot, I actually want to keep that. Okay, I have the pearl. We survived. Get out of here. You're not invited. Okay, and now Cheeps in Progress should start as low and then it should go down. Okay. I think that's just this challenge completed. Yes, that is all the requirements met. Okay. I do not know how to complete the next challenge. I don't know where all the hazers are, and I don't have a map. Maybe there's Is there one on the wiki? No. Industrial complex, garbage waste, shoreline, drainage system, farmers. I know that there's a ton of drainage system. The interactive map. Does that show creatures? Like hazers? not easily. Oh, there's a map. Oh, okay, it's literally right here. Sometimes the wiki does not show things very clearly. I don't know why. Maybe I'm blind. So what is the challenge exactly? Bring 7 unique hazers to the same body of water, alive. So basically just find one spot where I can bring a bunch of hazers together. From this map, it looks like there's 4 in drainage, 1 in garbage, 1 in industrial, 2 in shoreline, and then 1 in farm raised. So what I could do is I probably want to do this on a news file so that scavengers don't hate me. Oh right, it's in that little like pocket area where it's like kind of hard to get it. I think I know that room. Maybe, perhaps. But I could just say I could ignore the 2 in shoreline. Well, the 1 in farm raise is quite far away too. If at least 1 hazer in shoreline is accessible, then well, actually, it kind of looks like both of them are up there. I mean, you could probably make it up there with like a jetfish. Try to boost up out of the water and then wall jump the rest of the way. That doesn't seem impossible. Where would I want to bring them all, though? It does say 1 body of water, right? So technically, that could just be shoreline. I don't think that's the most satisfying, though, because it wouldn't be... They'd be so spread out. I guess it could be in drainage system. But actually going back, like, entering drainage system from shoreline or from garbage is kind of annoying. But drainage system probably should be the hub area. Where I collect all the hazers. Because I can get a majority of them already. Or I could start in, like... I feel like the farm raised one is too far away. I guess, you know, let's just get started. I'll head on over to shoreline. And see if I can get that one. Okay. I'm getting better at that. Actually, I'm also keep the fruit. So shoreline. I mean, I could go through garbage. No. That's kind of annoying. Or going through drainage, because the garbage rooms right after that are kind of annoying to navigate. So I'll probably just take normal routes of industrial industrial, garbage, or I guess I could go shaded because that's just pretty fast. And then I can get the garbage hazer on the way back. Although I would be carrying 3 hazers at that point. If you have to eat tutorial food in intended percent. Probably not. I think that intended percent pretty much just requires that you do things in a certain order. Like sea moon and then pebbles and then... And I guess also which regions that you're supposed to go through. I'm still a little bit surprised when I see the small shelter here. I'm glad that they changed it. I need to learn the new tech. The crawl turn, whatever. The one where you just slide up walls really fast. That's a little bit better. Just a little bit. You know what? I can do this. It's a very red pink lizard. Kind of funny when some people see a lizard like that and they're like, "Yo, it's a red lizard," even though it's exactly the same as a pink. And of course, we know that there is in fact a real red lizard. It's just like just wait till they find the real one, you know. Baby red lizard. Actually, they do fit. Pink lizards are probably the most similar to reds in terms of behavior and appearance too. I guess you could say caramels are also quite similar because they have the spits and a jump. Which, I mean, red lizards don't jump, but they also kind of jump. Sometimes when they want to, you know. The caramels aren't very fast. Just let me eat food. Maybe not stop fighting actual reds. Yeah. See, it's crazy that a situation like that is actually like quite reasonable to get past. I mean, obviously, if I had a spear, it would be very easy. But it was just rocks. It's still possible. No scavengers this time. He was being nice to me. This is actually going exactly the same as the previous attempt. I think I'm just doing the same things. Thing in the same shelter. I got the stream in this shelter last time too. Was that a roll? Did I just start a roll all of a sudden? I'm going to moon again. Can we do this? It doesn't look like it. No. Wow. Second time taking fall damage there. History repeats itself. Stream buffering? It might be. I mean, by the time someone mentions that it might be buffering, the problem is probably already fixed because of the delay. So I don't know if I can ever like actually address it. That was a spider. Because OBS says that it's fine. But also, I don't know if I can rely on OBS because it never actually tells me the right information. It's probably partly due to the multi-stream, because just because of the way that I have it set up. Maybe if Twitch is buffering, then OBS will be like, "Hey, the stream is lagging," but YouTube is just fine, you know. Or it's the other way around, where YouTube is buffering, but OBS doesn't tell me anything. Twitch looks fine, so it's like, "Yep, stream looks good." Where are the red circles? Those are the threat level. They basically show, if there was threat music playing right now, how intense would the music be? Is it the wrong way? Yes. Because there's no threat music in shaded, so it basically tells you what the threat level is, basically. If there is threat music, then they match up to be exactly the same. I probably don't need to have it enabled. I mostly turned it on for speedruns. Because there are situations where you enter a room, and there might be something dangerous in that room. And it would be really nice to know if there's something dangerous in that room to prepare in advance. Or to be a bit more careful. And so if you enter a room and there's something dangerous in that room, it'll pretty much instantly tell you based on the threat level. Like, you can basically instantly tell if the threat level is higher. So you immediately know, is there something dangerous in this room? So it's really useful in the speedruns. But I might turn it off, honestly. Because it's not necessary for what I'm doing now. Yep, on the top of the wall, it's super useful for knowing if there's scavengers. Because if there aren't scavengers, you can just run on through just fine. If there are scavengers, then you have to be much more careful because they might just snipe you across from off screen where you can't even see them. Do I want these? I guess. Or plan on putting the hazers. I think in drainage system. I think that's my plan. I'm heading to shoreline. Well, I'm in shoreline right now. I'm gonna grab the 2 hazers in here. Hopefully the map that I'm using is accurate. And there's actually hazers here. I think there are. But I'll grab the hazers in shoreline, go to garbage wastes, grab the hazer there, so I'll be carrying 3 total. And then go to drainage where there should already be 4 hazers. I could just kind of collect them all up in there. I don't know which body of water to pick, but it shouldn't really matter. Just whatever is closest to the shelter I choose. I'm pretty sure these kelp were placed here. I think this was a theory from someone in the chat. But these kelp were placed here. Or maybe I heard from somewhere else. But those kelp were basically placed there to be an introduction to the threat theme. Because the threat theme starts playing immediately when you enter that room. But it just gets, more and more intense as you get closer until they eventually see you. And so you get a little bit of an introduction to the threat theme right when you enter the region. If you do enter the region from this direction, of course, you would probably experience something different if you're entering from garbage. Thanks. There's a shelter here, by the way. You can't use it, but it's real. Also, is this the right direction? This might not be the right direction. I think it is. Yep, that shelter is only accessible by monk. And rivulet, I think. Or maybe not rivulet, I don't know. The timeline is a bit strange. Oh, someone just got eaten. Probably a jetfish. I don't know what they're doing this far up on the shore. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It's weird that a shelter is broken and it gets fixed eventually. Isn't that strange? You think that it'd be the other way around? But there's some shelters that aren't accessible as Hunter that are accessible as Survivor. I guess it makes sense in this case, because if it's filled with water, it might drain eventually. But it rains more for rivulet, so you think that it'd be more flooded. Okay, so I think I'll need a jetfish for this next area. Are there hazards up here? There are. I don't see them at all though. But they're real. They're on the map. I guess they're just hidden behind the terrain. There's like a little bit of something there in the foreground. But I think I might be able to make it up if I have a jetfish. Please. Okay. It's definitely possible. Oh, where are you going? You don't want to go that way, dude. It's not safe. Oh, they're eating leeches. I did not know they did that. Huh. I have a whole lot to eat. Well, I guess I'll grab another. There was another jetfish this way, right? Oh, stop being stuck in the corner, please. It's possible without a fish? Just jumping out of the water? Or with something else? Okay. There we go. Two hazers acquired. I can store one of them. I'm holding a pearl right now, so goodbye pearl. So now I'm just going to be holding on to a hazer for a while. We're playing a Spearmaster now. And I can't accidentally throw them because they need to be alive. I do have one backup hazer in Industrial. So if one of them dies accidentally, I can go to Industrial and grab that one. And if an extra one dies, I can go to Farmers and grab one from there. But that will take a lot longer. Hello? It didn't work. Squidmaster. Oh, I can't go this way. No, I can't go that way. I would need to hold a jetfish, and I'd probably have to drop the hazer. Okay, let's just go all the way around. Yep. Damn, all the leeches are gone. You've been eating well. He's still hungry. He's going for more. What a menace. To the leech. I mean, it's nice. Thanks for taking care of the leeches. You'd expect that. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen them eat leeches like that. But I feel like you'd expect to see it more often in the like open areas of shoreline because there's jetfish and leeches out there. The plumber. This guy is still stuck. I don't know if the jetfish can knock this out of my hands. I hope they can't. Because then the hazer will swim around freely. See, there's leeches right here. Why aren't you eating them? Also, the evil kelp. This is the worst kelp in the game. Can't you go somewhere else? And then the jetfish. Get them to, like, reach out for you. I guess actually the best way to deal with this would be to, just be sneaky. Wait for them to lose aggro. And then just kind of swim in. I'm not here. There's nothing going on. Oh boy. Can I leave? photosynthesize. These ones are a little bit green. Oh, there's no dens. So they'd only be able to grab one to bring it back to a den. Where did they come from, though? Oh, off screen? You literally just say it in the same message. That's a Mario pipe sound. That'd be so annoying. Do you enter pipes all the time? Okay, well, hope I can get through here quickly. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I can't do that yet. And you probably should do it in the other direction too. Jetfish? Oh, okay, that makes sense now. Can I go that way? Probably not. It's a little bit chaotic in that direction. And also I have not yet stayed in the shelters, so I guess I should do that. Do I have food? I got food at the beginning of the cycle. You know, this Hazer has a huge eye. For being smaller than the Slugcat, its eye is like way bigger. Oh, there's Survivor. That helps. Can you passage for the Hazer? I imagine that you can. Like, why not, right? So if I wanted to, I could bring one of these Hazers with a passage. And I guess I'll go this way. Yeah, the Hazer is kind of large, isn't it? Compared to the Slugcat. Yeah, don't ask any questions. Don't ask Gourmand either. Is this the right direction? I don't know how to navigate this region. All these rooms look exactly the same. Also, this room is a bit strange, the way that you can't tell which of these platforms you can move through. Like, this platform you can climb up just fine, but this platform is solid, even though they look literally identical. Wow, Moon is in that direction. Or overseers don't know what the Slugcat is doing. Just going around doing random stuff. Why are they collecting Hazers? Very squishy. That sounds very uncomfortable. Okay, well, we're almost out of shoreline. Just fill up the entire room. You can't see anything. I actually just physically missed hitting the throw button. Right there. Oh, you're in a bad spot. Just kidding. He didn't even notice me. Cool. Everything is good. So I can just head on to garbage. I don't know where the hazer is in garbage. I'll have to check the map again, but from that point on I'll have to just carry hazers. Might be a little bit rough. Where are you? Okay, I know where they are. Right. Okay. Actually, I'll need to carry a pearl, so... This will be interesting. Yeah, I think there is rain. Actually, I disagree. There isn't that much rain. You get used to sheltering before the rain becomes a problem. And outside of like rivulets, there's like not much rain at all. I guess like some areas like Outer Expanse is always raining a little bit. I think it is. I said I was going to grab a pearl and I just walked right past it, so hold up. Yep. At some point it just becomes a world. Does hazer help with swimming at all? It kind of feels like they make swimming a little bit more difficult. Probably just because they're a creature that you have to carry around and they weigh you down a little bit. It's not a huge difference. I might just be making that up. But they definitely don't help with swimming. Well, even if I took a spear, these guys probably would have taken it. How is that hazer still alive? Hey guys, want this pearl? Okay, he's waving me through. Nothing bad ever happened here, right? Right, guys? Perhaps 2 times, maybe. I believe I want to go down. Yes, it is in this room. Okay. Hello, hazer. Okay, so now this is my final form. The Squid Master. Do I have enough food? Okay, getting food is going to be annoying. I'll have to drop them. And I think they do move around if you do drop them. And also I'm going to have to go through this path. I don't have to, but it is probably the fastest path. Is it about to rain? I can make it, right? It was a short cycle. You know, forget what we were talking about earlier. I think I might see the rain. The DLLs don't care. Snails don't care either. What are you guys doing? I'm going to be honest. I don't... Well, I mean, we're close. Why is it not? Okay, well, goodbye. Wait, no. I'm about to drown. Well, okay. Maybe if I actually didn't go backwards, I would have been fine. Just entering the room and it's completely flooded. I thought that the previous room would have flooded. Okay, well, we're back here. Actually, that makes sense. I think I thought that I sheltered in garbage waste, so I thought that was like the very beginning of the cycle. I should have sheltered when I got to garbage. Go this way this time. Oh, that actually was quite a bit faster. That's a great question. I don't know what your skill level is, or how fast you can move, or whatever. But I do know that I have played the game for a long time. And I've done a lot of speedruns. I have some world records too. So, you know, I've done this. This is not my first time playing the game. I guess I should, well, I mean, why not? Whoa, that was a good one. I'm still learning though. There's a lot of things I am not great at. Part of why I want to do these challenges, because they are quite diverse in what you need to do. Throwing hazers. I mean, throwing hazers, like, activates them. And makes them, like, spray ink everywhere. Or whatever it is. And then it is that action that kills them. Got the pearl right away. I think you can throw them into water. What, can you? Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should test that. That does seem like an important thing to know, but I feel like maybe if they land in the water, then they don't do anything. Are you guys gonna be nice? I have a pearl. Why are you here already? There's something more dangerous than me. Deal with that first. Hey guys, Pearl? Nice. You should tell your friends to be a little bit nicer. Okay, hazer acquired again. Do I need food? Can I drop these guys? Yeah, they're gonna shuffle around a little bit. That was an interesting interaction. The leeches kind of pulled me into that den far enough so that I could get launched out. Oh, there's two of them there. But also, that's an opportunity. And that's already most of the DLLs that I've gotten past. When you do a backflip, or when you're currently in the backflip state, you can throw up or down. But in order to throw up, there's a certain option in the remix settings that you have to enable. Because it wasn't in the base game, you could only throw down. Are you gonna get out of the way? Also, this one looks very small, but it might just be because I'm used to the size of DLLs, not VLLs. Anyway, they're gone now. They're pretty easy to get past. They can't hear you. They actually can't sense you at all unless they touch you. That is a snail. It is enabled by default. Maybe you have like the remix preset on. Up throw, that is interesting. It is weaker. It does less damage. If you try to use an up throw to kill like a drop wig, then they probably won't die from one hit. I think you should watch out for, because that's a little bit unfortunate because it's sick when you like hit an up throw like that, but you do need to hit them again to actually kill them. Do I have enough food? I did. I did just eat. There's no shelter for a while, so I will use this one. And also I can use the shelter to test if I can throw hazers into water. I can just do it immediately when the cycle starts. And then just reset. Okay, well you guys die. Well I missed that one. That one didn't die. Throwing around. Yeah, it looks like you can throw them into water and they don't just explode. So I imagine it's throwing them and then landing on land is what triggers them. He got a little stuck. Yeah, there's a way you can do it. I don't think you can throw anything on the pole itself, but you can do like this. I'd mess it up. You can do like that. But like, and you can't do the extra throw angles when you're like climbing on a pole. This next room is a little bit challenging. But this is the final region for this challenge, so I shouldn't need to go anywhere else. I don't know which shelter to use. Luckily, this is easier when coming from this direction because there's no leashes yet. The leashes piling up in this room is usually what makes it the most difficult. Because there's a ton right here. Oops. I want to jump over there, but why can't I? Okay, whatever. Leeches are gonna follow me. Okay, that was a little bit close. There are bubble beach here, but I can't use them. I don't know anything about hazers. They're so rare, there's like no reason to pick them up. Okay, so here's one more hazer. I literally cannot pick them up. But this is a round where I want to be. I'm gonna check the map real quick again. And make sure that I know where the rest of them are. So this is the lowest hazer. There's more, only a few rooms away from this. So hazer there. And then up here, there's another 2 hazers. Just a few rooms away. And where's the other one? Over here. Okay. So those hazers are all very close to that shelter, but that shelter doesn't have a good body of water next to it, so I kind of don't want to do it there. There's a shelter a few rooms up that is... Also, I realize that this is the downpour map, so it's not completely accurate that I'm looking at. Oh, that's a good one. Hold up, let me look at the non-downpour map so that I make sure that I'm not in the... that these rooms actually exist, basically. That room does exist. I really like this room, so I've decided on which room that I'm going to collect all the hazers in. And there's a shelter really close to that room. There's actually a few shelters. So that's wonderful. Which way do I need to go? This way, I think. Snails might cause a few problems. Wait, is this the right way? Shoot, I'm already checking the map again. Kind of in a roundabout way, but well, actually, you know, I'll just keep going in this direction. Please. destructive bombs with randos so Mirror's Vultures can break out of walls if they get stuck. Why would you want that? Is this the very end of the cycle? No, there's still a decent amount of time left. And food, I mean, I can grab one. Just kidding. They're too good. There's a lot of music and drainage. This is a really strange pipe right here. Because it takes a long time to enter the next room. Is this guy gonna camp me out? Because I might not actually be able to return to my shelter. He takes too long. Turning around. Yeah, you can unlock Inv on console. Where am I? I kind of got lost for a second. I know where I am. You should probably get out of there. Oh, he likes that guy. Okay, we're almost done. I can probably complete this on the next cycle. Also, I probably should have left. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake here. And also, I took the long way. There's a much faster path I could have taken. I mean, okay, so Mirror Spurts, I'm a fan of Mirror Spurts because they're very scary, and so you just want to hide from them. And they're also a very fascinating creature to watch, so it's like not awful to just like hide from Mirror Vultures. They're very like the kind of like gameplay of you know, hiding in the pipes when a Mirror Bird comes by, when you hear their like when you hear them nearby because they're super loud. And the way that they like they're very interesting creatures. And I guess like Mirror's yeah, those are the last two hazers down there, but I can't pick them up yet because I have one on my stomach too. I guess that's what the point of the Mirror's Vulture too, is that it's a creature that the moment you see it, you basically just need to hide immediately. but they track you for too long. But honestly, that's not even the main problem. The problem is that it's really hard to see them coming. Because the Meteos birds, they're not as fast, and they make a lot of noise, and like visual effects too, like the sparks. There's ways that you can see the hold up. Okay, actually, I kind of messed this up. Sometimes they just show up so quickly that you actually just cannot react to them. And especially if you're close to the top of the screen, they will just fly down and just kill you instantly. That does happen occasionally. Or if one shows up and you're not close to any area to hide in. Because like Meteos, or Memory Crypts is designed with Meteos birds in mind. You know, there's always... Oops, that was a mistake. There's always somewhere to hide, some tunnel to go into, or some pipe, or some small area that the Meteos birds can't reach, right? There's always somewhere you can go. But with Meteos vultures, they just kind of are like spread all over the place, kind of randomly. So they might spawn in an area where there's actually no good place to hide from them. Whereas the Meteos birds are always placed deliberately in locations where there's also some counterplace of them, right? And usually there's only Meteos birds. Mainly in Memory Crypts. I mean, in Subterranean, there's kind of a mix-up of the creatures, but usually the Meteos birds kind of clear everything else out. Is this enough? Hold up. 1, 2, 3. Did I leave one in this room? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is this enough? This might not be enough. Wait, these ones. You can't even access these. I can't get there. That's a I don't know why I didn't notice that. You literally cannot even grab those hazers. Okay. So the reason they said 7 is because there are only 7 on the map that you can access. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so time to go to Farmers, I guess. I think of that. What of what? The Meteos vultures targeting the player over other creatures? Because I don't like it. The whole point of it kind of goes against the whole point of the game. There shouldn't be anything that prioritizes the player any more than any other creature. Really? Okay, so let me count them all total. Ignoring the ones in drainage that you can't access, which is a little bit of a troll that you can that they're on the map that, you know. So anyway, I guess I'll go to Farm Raise first. Or actually, I'll go to Industrial and up to Chimney and then... Or do I need to do that? It might be faster. Well, I'll think about it in a bit, but... I'm not going to get a mod just to make the game, to fix the problem with the base game. I don't do that. And plus, I don't want to have mods on for verification purposes. I can't. I'm like not even allowed to. Nice. But even without like doing speedruns and challenges and stuff where I can't have mods on, I don't even want to do things like that. Okay, what way do I want to go? I guess it isn't too bad to just go to outs or to go to farm race immediately. Yeah, definitely an eel lizard. Not even on downpour, but yep, it was still an eel lizard. I mean, I guess if you want to, if there's problems with the game, and you just want to get mods to fix them, go ahead. But I kind of don't really like that approach in general. There's some games that are like this, especially some AAA games, where it's like, yeah, it might release broken. Like the game might like have a lot of issues with it, and like performance bugs or just regular bugs or just a whole bunch of problems. But you know, it's not a big deal because mods are gonna fix it. It doesn't really matter what the quality of the base game is, as long as mods will eventually come around and fix all these issues. I don't really like that approach. And it doesn't just like void the game from criticism just because there's some mod out there that fixes it. Especially considering console players who can't get mods. I need a pearl. Also, another big reason is that I do live streams of this game, and I don't want to constantly have to explain that mods are actually influencing the game, because it's actually kind of an issue that I have with some content creators who make like who make videos about the game, but who also have a bunch of mods enabled, because the audience of those videos may not be completely aware that what is happening is modded. It is giving like an inaccurate picture of what the game is like. Okay. I don't want to have that. I don't want there to be that kind of confusion where it's like, why is it working like this? Because in my game, this doesn't happen. This happens instead. It's like, well, it's because I have this mod enabled that changes things. You know, people are going to be confused every time something happens in my game that doesn't happen in their games. Is this the end of the cycle and you guys are leaving? Because it's too late. No, not quite. Also, this isn't really a problem with me, but sometimes I see people online post about issues that they have, or maybe on the Discord, and they're like asking for help with something because of a bug or because of something not working, or you know, some issue that they're having. And it's like, well, okay, do you have any mods installed? And they're like, yeah, I have like 20 mods. And it's like, well, maybe the mods are causing the problem. You think? There's a point where, you know, with enough mods, the game is eventually going to break down. That's just how mods are, you know? Yeah, I agree that they should change it. Like, it would be good if they fixed it. Where do I want to go? Can I go this direction? I think if I have a... Actually, I will go this way. I need to get Spore Puffs first. That's a blue lizard. Split screens co-op. I mean, ideally co-op would just work online, and you wouldn't need to do all this like split screen stuff. Or like have everyone on one screen at all times. Ideally, of course. But like co-op in general is just really hard to get working without it just being online. Because like split screen doesn't really work well without camera scroll. Actually, I think it requires camera scroll, right? I can't really see it working without it. Because you might just like be off screen, considering that the split screen will show less, unless it just like zooms out a whole lot. But is that a vulture? I'm not real. There's no Slugcat here. Funny thing about this screen is that you can totally navigate it without the reindeer. I think it's possible. But I don't know if it's possible with the worm grass in the way. Yeah, simplified moveset is really funny. There's some people who ask if they can do speedruns with simplified moveset. Like, is this a mod that's allowed? Slow down. Like, no, of course it is not allowed. It is giving you a huge advantage. Why is that threat music? There is a vulture. I don't like that. I can't really get anywhere with a vulture in the way. Maybe if I had a spear, I would be fine with it. Okay. I actually got stuck on him. I tried to jump past. That sucks. That vulture was just waiting for the perfect opportunity. I mean, it probably wasn't the perfect opportunity. I'm just bad. I could starve. Fly. What's that sound? That was the deer. They react when you throw the Spore Puff. Hey, dude. That was actually kind of a mistake. It's just gonna be more aggressive now. Goodness, the chaos. The deer is still, or the vulture is still mad at me, probably. I'm just gonna hide. Hopefully they don't see me. They might come back when I'm in the deer room. Why can't I, like, go through rooms? Can't I just, like, be safe over here? Go through pipes? I probably just shouldn't have the mask. I don't think it's actually helping at all. Okay. There should be a deer over there because the worm grass are reacting. Yep. No, over here. I should have been on this platform. The mask will scare away lizards for a short time. Because they think that you're a vulture for a second. Threat level. Is the vulture back? Yes, probably. You don't want to be there. Actually, you can stay there as long as you want, honestly. I don't mind. The deer doesn't know how to feel about it. Go on. Thank you. Hazer acquired. These bat flies are being difficult. Oh, plenty of food here. Grab that. Oh, there's a dead hazer. So that's one food good. That's all I need. And then of course this bat flies right here. Whatever. Okay. One thing to do is to go through this room backwards, because it's actually kind of easy. I can pick up the mask on the way out. Okay, I kind of need to do this, right? Or maybe. No, that's the wrong direction. There we go. See, crossword vaults are just unnecessary. There's always a better way. There's a story here. Do regular vulture masks have the same value as pearls? Hold up. They don't. Okay. It's king vulture masks that you can use instead of a pearl. These challenges are really testing my general knowledge of the game. Which I guess that's a good thing, right? Kind of the point of a challenge. Cool. Yeah, that's the whole cycle. That was nice. Stowawake. I mean, I kind of like that part of the appeal of the stowaways is how rare they are. But even for how rare they are, that even if you do see one, it probably is inactive, and it doesn't do anything. Which is kind of fun because I know most of their locations, so I like pointing out when they're hiding. I could get my scavenger rep really high if I gave them these spears. Yep, average this room. There's always something going on. Oh, there's a pearl over there, the colored one. Kind of cheese that you can like reuse pearls like that. You can give a scavenger a pearl, and then next cycle pick up the same pearl because it respawns. Okay, this that's a bit risky, but we're good. Okay, so now I just need to go to industrial. Yeah, there's a bunch of stowaways in one room in the undergrowth. So it's very likely that you run into one of them. We need to go to that region. No, my spear. How do you do this thing? Hold up, I kind of want to try this. First you go upside down, I know. And then you do something else. I think like that, actually. That was kind of close. Hold up. You know what? I want to research this right now. Is this right? I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is there a video with an input display? There it is. That's how you do it. I did take a while. I mean, this is a long cycle. That was the new tech that was discovered like yesterday. I guess you could do it on like any flat wall. Like right here, you could do it. Although you need to get like upside down first. See, that was close. I think it is a very precise input on like the timing of it. You know, hold up. I could just go straight to the Hazer. They're pretty close. Ooh. Hello. I'd like a spear. It is actually, the inputs for it are very simple, but there's a very specific timing. Yeah. A lot of the tech is useless, but it's fun to know. I think there is potential use for it. Like in Farm Rays, there's this room leading up to the Sky Islands gates. That room is a really tall vertical room with a flat wall that you can just slide up. And I mean, even that I've heard is not even as fast as, or it's the same speed as like another option that is maybe more difficult. So I guess if you get good at doing that, crawl, turn, wall climb, or whatever it's called, then it would be like the better option because it's easier, but it's not really any faster. And it's not like there's many rooms that are much taller than that room, which is like the perfect example, the perfect use case for it. I wonder if can I do it here? I don't think so because this is like not flat ground beneath me. There's a slope right here. Yeah, a lot of the movement that I've been doing is very simple. Slides, rolls, pounces. If you get really good at those, then you can move around really fast. Extended slides and EA hops are like the next step of like kind of like the next step up. E slides especially are really easy to do. Well, they're relatively easy to do and very effective. So I think they're worth learning if you play the game a lot. Excuse me. That's the extended slide right there. How much unfound tech there might be? Probably a lot. There's so much obscure stuff like wiggle flight. Like, how do you even discover this? That if you do like alternate frame perfect inputs, that you can just fly. Let's see if I can do it here. A little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. It's very difficult. I think their egg bugs are just fun to pop. A little bit evil, but they're basically like designed to be food, right? They're like a small little bug. That's a spiky pink lizard. Look at that guy. But they're very easy to, well, they're kind of fast and like very agile, right? But they can also try to dodge your spears, but you know, if you get them, they drop a bunch of food. Okay, the Hazer collection grows. I think the next cycle I will try to bring all of these Artificer in chat. Oh, that one was an interesting color for a bit. They do change colors. Okay. Need to count these and make sure that I actually have enough. Is this a long cycle? Yes. Okay. I should probably kill this guy too, because he's gonna be in the problem. He's gonna be in the way for a while. So those sneaky hazers over there, being inaccessible. Is it this room? Yeah, it's this room. So 1, 2. I got 2 hazers. I'll just go back and grab the other one that's over here. I don't think I can reach that. I have to go around. Yeah, this room is convoluted. You have to go like all the way around to the outside. You don't see me. Really? Oh shoot. Okay, well, we're down here now. This is kind of like a one-way path. There might be a hazer down here that I can grab on the way back. This room is very scary. I've only gone through this room like 3 times total, because there's leeches everywhere. Okay, they all missed. I think I'm fine. Almost drowned. Yeah, there's a leech back here. Okay, so I guess this was the right way to go. Oh damn, I guess I don't understand scavengers that well yet. No, I could have spent a cycle bringing all the hazers to the same shelter, and then it'd be easy just to go back and forth between that shelter and the final room. So 3 and 4 and 5. Two more left in the shelter. Don't die to this guy. Okay, there were 2 of them in there. last two hazers. Okay, that was almost dangerous. Let me grab this bat fly. Wait. Okay, that's the last two. That's the end of the challenge. There should be 7 total. It's kind of hard to count. Is there one in here? Okay, there's 7. There's definitely 7. I counted. Nice. What does the challenge say specifically? There might be something else I have to do. Okay, there's nothing else. I will go to a shelter though. That's funny. Usually you don't get to see hazers actually swim around too much. No, I couldn't do the jump. No snail tech. Cool. So those are all the hazards. Gone. And then they all, well, I don't know what those hazers are up to. Because my theory for them is that they just hang out on the surface for some reason, but they're most active when it rains and everything floods. And they have much more space to swim around. But I don't know why they all end up in the same spots on the land every time. Okay, so the next challenge is going to take way too long. I will definitely do that on the next stream. I was able to complete 3 of them. It was pretty good. But, you know, fish tank just took a while just because I have to travel all the way to, like, multiple different regions. But I think that is going to be the end of this stream. What is the next one? The next one is Dissension, which is to die in all 12 regions by 4 collision fall damage. Basically die of fall damage in every region. So you can see why that would take a long time. The difficulty isn't actually all that high, but it's still going to take a long time to do just because I have to just because it requires traveling to every single region. And then I need to figure out where you die to fall damage. So each region needs to have like a very long vertical area for you to fall down. And some areas don't even have enough space to die to fall damage. You need to do like a fast fall to get enough speed. Welcome back to the very end of the stream. I'm ending right now. If you want to see the big pool of hazers, you can go back and watch a little bit earlier because I just completed that. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.